Yeah. Welcome back to After War Aotearoa every Mondays from 5 to 8 p.m. We just finished playing a lot of different genres of Aotearoa hip hop. Just remember, it's New Zealand Music Month every Mondays, not just when it's New Zealand Music Month on the month of May. And right now we have our live and exclusive special guest right here in the building, Mr. Derty Sesh.
Kia ora, kia ora.
So what's up, Boos? How you doing?
I'm all good, bro. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, eh? Looking good.
I'm always looking good. Anyways.
Welcome to the new premises of Repfm.
Yeah, it looks real good, bro. It looks like you guys actually have money this time.
There's One Mic Records. We got our quiet sponsors from One Mic Records. Recommend a dosage. So it's good. Last time I had you in here, it was to promote a certain gig that you're performing at. But now this time we get to record this. So if anybody's missing the interview right now, we're going to put it up on our SoundCloud YouTube page. So don't forget to make sure. So right now we got Derty Sesh in the house. He's got a new album out called Unwanted Help, but he's been in the game for a while. And we want to start from the beginning because we're recording it. So we want to find out the whole 411 on what Derty Sesh has been up to.
Yeah, bro. Sweet. All good.
So solid, man. First of all, introduce yourself and tell us how you got started.
My name is Derty Sesh, and I started off since I was born, I guess. But professionally, I got into it when I got signed to Move the Crowd at the end of 2009, like early 2010. Came out with a couple singles through them, dropped a couple albums with them, toured like the whole of this country so many times. I've done Australia once, and then I left and went independent, and now I'm signing with someone else that I'll talk about later on, like later down the interview.
Yeah, hard. So no doubt you're Derty Sesh, you've been in the game for a while, you were underground. How did you start in underground? Did you do the PNC thing with the internet and that, or did you
I did I did like 3 mixtapes of like 20 songs in 1 year, and I dropped one at like the beginning of the year, then another one halfway through the year, and then dropped a combined one with that I did together with Pax One, and we dropped those in like I think like 2009 maybe. Yeah, I think it was 2009 that year. And then I went out and shot my own video for Really Don't Care, the first one, and it's rude as, and the song sucks, but live and you learn. Anyways, so I dropped that one, and that's when it got heard by Move the Crowd, and everything took off from there.
Nice. So once they picked you up, what was the first release that you did for them?
Really Don't Care, the remix with Sid and Ethical, and then we did Forever, which was if anyone's followed me from the beginning, you know what that one was. That it was kind of controversial, I guess, because I was killing some chick in the video. And everyone thought I was raping her, which was really weird. But yeah, so we did that one. And then we did another single after that. And then I went to New York that year. Because of all the shit that all the shit that I copped from the media. The label was like, I think you need a breather, you should come over here. So me and Sid went over to New York at that same time, and that was fucking crazy, bro, because that was my first time I'd ever been to the States ever. Yeah. So I was just like standing in Times Square like, huh? Like what? Like how did I get here kind of thing. So that was cool.
So once you got to New York, what did you do there with Sid? Did you record their remix or you did some other shit?
He was recording actually at the time. He was doing a lot of recording. I just kind of went over to like observe and get a feel for it, you know what I mean? Get my feet wet over there and see what it was like. I was such a nerd when I was over there, because if I could go back now, I would have done so many things different, but I was just that geeky, like just geeking out at everything, at like the accent, at how people were, and like the shops and stores and shit like that. Yeah.
And plus, New York is supposedly the birth of hip hop. When you went over there, did you try to do your own thing, or you know that you went with Sid and that, but at the same time you were trying to promote your own shit, right?
Yeah, well, I only had the first album out, so I took a bunch of them out, and I when we would go out randomly shopping or whatever, because you'd see, if anyone's ever been to New York, you know what it's like. Like, you get dudes all the time like, yo, check out my mixtape, check out my album, check out this. So I was like, fuck, I'll just join in. Yeah, bro, you want me to check your shit out? Well, check my shit out, kind of thing. Yeah, it was like, I don't know anyone there, so fuck, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just fucking do it. Like, everyone does it there, bro.
Yeah, and what year was that?
That was 2010.
Damn, see, so it's like 4 years ago.
Fucking
So,
ages ago.
You've come a long way now. Yeah, it seems like ages ago, but actually 4 years doesn't sound like that far away, compared to some underground cats that are still trying to like even get half to your level.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes,
yeah. Well, anyways, we did that, and then the following year, because while I was over there, I was also working on the follow-up album, which was actually meant to drop in 2010, but things get pushed back, things get delayed, you have to wait for other artists, whatever. And so it didn't come out till early 2000 and... Actually, wait, it didn't come out till 2012. That's why in 2011 I ended up releasing the Fuck Derty Sesh EP, because I was so sick and tired of waiting for this album to be dropped. So I did an album by myself and then dropped the next one. The Apology Accepted in 2012.
Yeah, those albums were quite known underground and shit. So what, as an underground dude, when you first started out, what was your approach? And did you, besides what's his face, move the crowd before they saw your talent?
Yeah.
What was your strategy before that?
I was hitting up if anyone knows, before Repfm, there was the Hip Hop NZ forums.
Yeah, hard.
And
I saw PNC on there.
Yeah, and I'd just put my shit up in the forums and just get a lot of stink feedback. So, but I didn't care. I was just like, oh, whatever. Yeah. Because at that time, everybody was like sampling and trying to do the P Money Kansai like kind of route, which was cool and stuff like that. But I was more like influenced from like the West Coast. Like I was influenced by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Eminem and all those guys. And I was like, but like it just happened that I just rolled in that American influence, you know what I mean? And so everyone on there was just like, oh, this is just fucking wannabe. Why don't you rap it in New Zealand accent? Blah, 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 blah. But
but that was cool, because that's what made it yours, was your New Zealand accent.
What's that?
That's what made it yours, your New Zealand accent.
Yeah.
If you was trying to do the yo man, homie, the American shit, it wouldn't cut it out at all,
Yeah. Well, I don't talk with an American accent when I do things. It's hard to explain. Like it just rolls off the tongue. Like same with Sid and stuff like that. It just comes out like that, and it just feels natural. It's not like you're trying really hard. It's just when you rap, that's just how I sound. Other people sound different. I could rap in a New Zealand accent, and I've tried it before, but I swear to God, it just sounds like David Dallas. So I'm not even gonna try and do that.
Yeah, hard. I remember David Dallas, he sounded like Scribe a lot when he was Kansai, and
or he was the man when he was Kansai.
Somehow he found his own sound, and now he's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
So besides that, straight after that, what did you get up to after that?
After what?
After your underground track, and you went to New York and dropped the underground album by yourself.
Yeah, so we dropped the first album, the Sick Love album, 2010. Went to New York that year. The next year, I dropped the Fuck Derty Sesh EP and did like a few videos of my own because I was sick of waiting around. And then I did Apology Accepted through Move the Crowd, and we did a few singles off that. And then that's it. And then that was pretty much it. And I was just like, oh, actually, sorry. I don't know what year it was. It was probably 2012 again. I dropped the Crowd Gang album with Sid. It was a joint album with me and Sid. And we did that because we're just in the studio so much. And we're just like, we have all these fucking songs. What should we do with them? So we chucked that out. We did that. And then 2000, I pretty much, that's when I was starting to just like, kind of go the independent route. Just want to do it on my own. Like, just so I could... It was nothing towards nobody. It was just more like I'm sick of waiting like for other people to do their kind of stuff. So I was just like, I'm gonna go. I just want to release songs whenever I want and not have to send it to the next man, to the next man, to the next man.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, so I was just like, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but it just happened naturally, And and then so 2000 and wait, was it 12? Was it still 12 or 13? What year are we in now?
You were leaving 12.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was the end of 2012. Yeah. I went to LA.
Yeah.
And I went there for a month and a half, and I went and lived with my mate who was living there at the time. His name is Mikey Mays, and me and him, because he got offered. Oh, he actually got a management deal, and the same guys that wanted him also wanted to sign me. So I sold all my like studio shit, and I brought me a ticket and went over, and I met up with them, and it was all good, and it's it's still all good. Like they're still interested. It's just I have to pack my bags and live there forever.
Yeah.
And which is cool, and I want to do that. But I told them, I was like, I'm not gonna fucking move here and go get a job working for $6 an hour because I know how your rates are over here. I'd rather just work back here with family and friends and shit like that.
Yeah.
For decent money, I guess, or better than what they're paying. And go over there when it's time, like when it's like time to just do music every single day, like because that's all I want to do. I didn't want to go there and just do exactly what I've been doing for the last 4 years all over again here. That's just a waste of fucking time in my eyes. It's like let's just do it. Let's just get there, like, you know. So yeah.
So I know you're a bit of an independent fella. Like a lot of people know like you're online, and that's why you get a bit of smack. Because when you're online and they're using the hip hop forum and you put something out, of course people are gonna like judge whatever's posted up on there.
Yeah.
And so, especially in those days, you're talking 2012, and the internet era there was a bit more, you know, it was a bit more harsh, especially on the New Zealand music dudes. So, you know, knowing that you have a famous father, Mike King.
He's not that famous. But
yeah. Somehow he's famous in certain circles, you know, especially on Māori television and that.
Yeah.
So, you know, before all of that, you know, you wanted to do your thing production-wise. How did that come about, and how did you want to, like, start making your own beats? Do you actually, like, play instruments?
I can play, like, freehand, like, on keyboard and stuff like that. But if you were to say, do a G minor, I would have no fucking idea what that means. But,
hard.
yeah, like I can play, I guess, if that makes sense, kind of. But I got into beats because I can't say this without being honest. I like listen to everybody at the time, you know, like the P Money beats, because these are the guys who were hot at the time, like this like the 2003-4 era.
Especially that time,
you know what I mean? It was like Scribe and all that kind of shit. Day Hummel and like Chongni was like the shit. Like P Money was the shit. I also liked 41's beats. Who was doing the frontline stuff. Like I knew of all of these guys, and I was listening to all their stuff, and I loved it. I really actually did this. No shit. I actually liked and still like their shit. It's just it wasn't my shit that I wanted. You know, I was like again, I was so influenced by the West Coast music that I was just like, I want beats like Dr. Dre. I want beats from fucking the Neptunes, from like Pharrell, from Timbaland, from all these Kanye West. Like, why don't we have beats? Now we've got like 1,000 of these guys out there, but like at that time, like it seemed like everyone was too afraid to touch the American sound, you know what I mean? And everyone just felt comfortable with sampling every fucking thing and sounding like DJ Premier. But so that's how I got into it. I was like, fuck that, I don't want to go that route. I want to do my own thing. I want to sound I want to sound American, because I want to hit the fucking American market. I don't want to be stuck here like singing.
Yeah, that's exactly like Dawn Ray. They admitted that they were going for their market, so it's cool for them to get for their market. And when I hear your beats, I can tell that that's you.
Yeah, I mean that was the big reason why I was so excited to join Move the Crowd, because I was listening to, like, the only other label that I wanted to join in my head was Dirty Records, because of Scribe and Frontline, blah, 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 because I really, really was big fans of those guys. And then when Ethical came out, I remember I saw his shit on MTV, and I was like, this is different from New Zealand. And then Sid came out with MTC, It's OVA. That song, I was like, fuck, I need to get on that. They're going in the direct, like, that
direction you wanted to be in.
Exactly. I'm stuttering, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because even on your latest album, you have a little MC interpolation on one of those tracks, and that's cool, because, you know, you can kind of, because you were there at that time, and I've actually seen you perform that live, you know, so that's pretty dope. And so you've come a long way now. So how long have you actually been in the game?
I'd say since like early 2010, if that's what you consider me being in the game.
Honest?
Yeah.
No, I reckon you sound like 2000, maybe 7, 8.
Well, I've been doing... I call it from then, because that's when I actually solidified a deal and stuff like that. But before then, nobody knew who I was. I was working my ass off, to be honest, the whole time. Like, doing like 1 million bloody mixtapes, but nobody heard them. So I didn't really classify that as being in the game. I got being like in the industry wise is like when you can walk into a bar or like walk into a club here and like dudes like K1 and Sid and all these other dudes that you hear, like they all know who you are and they know who your music is and stuff like that. That's what I call. I don't. Probably I'll get a different like vibe from underground people going, nah, that's not made it. But I'm not saying it's made it. I'm saying if you were to say how long have you been doing this shit in the industry, that's my opinion anyways.
I know what you mean, because you're talking about when you crossed over, you know, because you started off underground, you know. A lot of people start off underground, like PNC, even David Dallas on the Consci and that, and that's cool when they start off underground. But with you started like making your own beats, which was dope. Did you make your own beats from the very start?
I've always made my beats. The Sick Love album is fully that album was done before we gave it. We gave that to Move the Crowd, done in a package, printed, blah 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 blah, already on CD. They just like reprinted MTC sticker on it, I guess. So, and even the second album, the Apology Accepted, that's probably like 90% me, because we like experimented with a few other producers on that one, because I was like, just sometimes it gets fucking tiring just doing it yourself, and especially when you are doing the beat from the beginning, it's like you're already bored of it, and you want to be inspired by something different and new. So
and not much people that don't make beats would understand, because there's like a verse, chorus, bridge, outro besides the intro, you know, and you wouldn't know that from a beat maker. But besides that, because you started taking another step into the game with cinematography, you started filming your own clips. So how did that come apart besides making beats?
The videos or the what? Sorry, I was like
the next level of you wanted to start filming your own clips. Because you beat maker, MC, producer, and then you became the film guy. How did that come about?
That came about because honestly, I'm gonna get in fucking trouble, but it came because I was, again, just sick of fucking waiting around. I don't have fucking time. I don't have patience. Like, when I do a song and I've got an idea, let's do it now. Like, that's just me. Like, I don't fuck around. Like, let's hurry up and do this. And nobody was on that level, so I went fuck it and went and saved up some money and went and brought me a little Canon and shot a bunch of shit. And pretty much, honestly, just learnt off YouTube. I have no like background in fucking Final Cut and all that kind of stuff. I was just like, oh, I want to clone myself. How to clone? Type it in on YouTube and it tells you.
That's bizarre, because now you've shot over like maybe 30 video clips.
I've shot so many videos, and now I've already done the Get By Smash Proof video. That was me.
Yep.
Although I didn't color grade that, but yes, that is directed, shot, and edited by me. What else have I done? I've done like a couple of
Ashley Hughes.
I was gonna say a couple of Ashley Hughes videos, aka Ethical. I've also like done his videos. I did I just shot actually recently the new Sydney Diamond Bottles video and Show Me the Paper video.
Did you cut that up?
I did it. Yeah.
Show Me the Paper, then it goes to the bottles.
Well, no, it actually goes to bottles, then to Show Me the Paper. Okay. But Sid decided he wanted to release Show Me the Paper as a snippet first before.
He should have dropped that.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, but like, because I was just like, this is the surprise, like, you know what I mean? But it wasn't my video, so it's all good.
Because, you know, everybody will want that Show Me the Paper. But Bottles is the single that's out there. I've heard it on a couple of radio stations now. But we were dropping this shit as soon as it dropped a month ago. And that's the difference between Repfm. We can drop it straight away. Like, even your album is on the daily playlist. So now we'll be talking about how we came about, how we started with the Hip Hop Forum, how we, you know, done some bootleg albums and that. But right now, he's got a new album out right off this time, and it's a free bloody download. It's actually on the Repfm page and my page and that. It's a little blog spot there. You click on their link, you can go to the Rose page, and you can copy the album for free, and it's called Unwanted House. So, Sully, how did that come about?
This is an album that I was working on for my first independent release. So I've actually been starting on this since this time last year. Now, I know people are like, what? It took you a year to make 11 songs? No, I made like a fucking 100 songs, but I ended up getting coming into conversation with another label in the recent few months. So I decided, instead of making this an official album, I was just like, I will take like a few of the best cuts and I will just make it an EP, because I guess that's what everyone's fucking doing. Well, I was already doing this shit, so that's how that came along. Yep. And the first single from that was I'm Not the One, which we put out last year in November, featuring Drew.
Yeah, we'll get into the songs. But right, how did you come with their concept? Because that was different, because they sounded like Radio Airs. And straight away when I heard their song, I went, oh man, this guy, he's going for the, you know. He's
that market. Was the whole fucking point, but nobody played the fucking song.
Yeah, it was quite marketable, so, you know, it was good.
Yeah, so I dropped that one. Actually, I'm not going to lie, it did get a few spins, like, you know, whatever. And then I dropped another single called Crush, which I didn't put on this, but which is a song that I've been holding on to since 2010, and I put it out for summer, and I'm sorry, man, but that song is fucking bad, and I only heard it like once. So like, oh, let's just tickle his balls and like let him like smile and let him give it here, and as soon as he hears it, cool, let's cut it off. It's like, what the fuck, bro? This song is like just as good as the other bullshit you guys fucking play every 10 seconds, bro.
Hard.
Fucks me off. But anyways.
And it does fuck me off because, honestly, I don't really listen to their stations. But, you know, since I have teenage kids, they kind of keep me on their level where I can hear shit on the mainstream, but that's not really my thing. You know, starting out, I was listening to Repfm as our DJ at this party. And it was cool because we were hearing a lot of underground shit. So, therefore, you know, it's kind of like your hip-hop forum. You know, it was underground shit, and I saw PNC and heaps of other cats on there, man. Even the Breaking Records crew, I saw them on their forum, and somehow you started off real underground and shit, but somehow it was like PowerPoint to the point it was mainstream, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know? Like, everybody knew about it. Like, everyone knows, like, Usual Suspects and that. You know, everyone knows, like, Louis Nux. You know, and they've seen Derty Sesh come out. They've seen Sid Diamond. And the funny thing is, I didn't think Sid Diamond would become the guy that he was, because in the beginning he was like, you know, go for that marketable kind of radio shit, you know, with the Smash Fresh drop with Juice. And at the next minute, it was cool that he went the way he went, because he had to get that way, because he had the voice, he had the look, and now it's a bit more, his sound is a lot more muscular. See, and that's cool because Juice fellas have a foundation. You know, your foundations, you couldn't just jump into the New Zealand game without having that foundation of your underground albums, all these little singles, and your way to try like get the attention of MTC. Who actually MTC is a pretty big label, and you know, and shout outs to you for getting their attention, because like when I first saw you sign to these guys, I was like, man, how did you get that?
Yeah,
because
everyone said that. They're like, why the fuck did this wannabe Slim Shady cunt get a fucking deal? And I've been rapping for so long in my bedroom.
Hard. Yeah, I remember some of those posts in hip hop forum. But that's if you go that far back. Nowadays, everyone think that everything's on Facebook, but before that, bro, it was like, you know, you had to be...
Yeah, it was a lot more harder. It wasn't just, I just made a video, I'm going to tweet it to Bruno Mars and see what he thinks. It wasn't that fucking easy.
Harder.
Yeah.
And that's right. Because with Unwanted Help, you know, you produced the whole album, right?
Which one?
Unwanted Help.
Yep, I produced it all. I mixed it, I mastered it, I fucking did everything, and... yes, pucky, but it only fucking really pays off if people pay attention and download it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Well, so I downloaded it. You know? Repfm, we downloaded it. You know, we have to download it, especially when it's free, because when you download it, the sound's more clearer. Don't try download it, you know, dodgy ways, because it won't come out as clear.
Yeah, people are like, why is it like 100 megabytes and there's only 11 songs? Because I put it at the best fucking quality, dickhead. That's why. Because I wanted the listener to experience it just the way I was through my headphones. So, yeah. That's why.
So, Unwanted Help, well, can you explain the title?
The title is because...
it sounds self-explanatory, but I'd rather hear it from your perspective.
Yeah, Unwanted Help is pretty much... I did it so you could switch it around, but Unwanted Help was just pretty much the feeling of like being this guy, like you've just explained for the last half an hour, that can do fucking everything that nobody in New Zealand can do. And I'm being fucking honest, none of you can. Like, I do the beats, I write the fucking rhymes, I do the videos, I fucking choose the locations, I do everything from fucking scratch. And it was like, it's still not good enough, he's still a faggot. And it's just like, so that's where like the unwanted help came from. And then when you switch it around, you get help unwanted, which in my eyes is like, I have all this talent to like fucking share for all these like, for all these guys. And it was just that feeling of like, oh, okay, even then, like you still, like I still can't get props for that. So this kind of generated from a lot of anger. I guess that's why in that intro that you will hear soon, I say what I say, because that's just how I fucking feel. And if I get a punch in the face for it, I don't really care, because you're just doing that because you know I'm right. And I will always be fucking right. I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
So the intro, you want to explain a bit about the intro before we play it? It's called Welcome?
Yeah, it's called Welcome, which is pretty much welcome to the EP. This is... I actually wanted to do something because I knew everyone was going to be like, I bet you he's going to do something emo and depressing and dark. Yep, and I did. But I put like a little switch on it, you know? I gave it that bounce. That's why it's like, okay, he's going to stab someone or we're going to hear some girl scream. And it's like, no. And then it goes into that bounce, like shouting out like the East Coast, the West Coast, South Side, and then where I'm from, Central. And I've already had like a few people go, cool intro, but why didn't you shout out the North Side? Well, to be honest, it wasn't fucking on my mind. I still have a lot of respect for everybody that's out there, but it's more, to be honest, it's more because it didn't flow off the tongue when I was doing it. Like, that's just how it was. It was no, like, disrespect thing. Like, fuck, I've done, like, yeah. People already know, bro. You already know there is no fucking hate. It was just, it just flowed off the tongue better. Like, East Coast, West Coast, South Side, Central, boom, finished. Yeah.
So right now, we'll get into the welcome, and then right there, we'll play the next track that also we'll talk about it before we play that one.
Yeah.
And that's how we'll do it. So let's get into welcome right now. Want to introduce this, guys?
Kia ora, I'm Derty Sesh, and this is the intro to my EP called Unwanted Help. The track is called Welcome. Let's get into it. Repfm.
Cheer. Off the wall, man. This is it. Every Mondays from 5 to 8. That's the introduction to Derty Sesh's latest EP called Unwanted Help, and it's free download, so make sure you cop that shit. Off the wall.
Stage name Derty Sesh, showing mutilated body parts and a murder scene to Repfm to show here. Found it offensive, written to the Prime Minister, degraded, couldn't understand the pure hatred. The video was commissioned by Move the Crowd, a serial killer.
Anybody of any age operating on graphic violence, autopsy photos, nursing photos, they seem disturbed them.
And the total, 3 years.
Fuck it. I put it down for the West Coast. I put it down for the East Coast. I put it down for the West Coast. I put it down for the East Coast. I put it down for the West Coast. I put it down for the East Coast. I put it down for the West Coast. Then we go, then we go. 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 I throw it up for the head. I throw it up for the head. I throw it up for the head. Bitch. Beats, rhymes, production, a whole album by myself. The fuck can you do, bitch? The fuck can you do? Oh, you rap? Oh, you sing some songs? Cool, bro. Me. Give me my motherfucking props and move the fuck on, bitch.
Cheers. So, that was Friends. That's the introduction to the Unwanted Help. That's the welcome, and now we're going to get straight into Friends.
Yep.
Same friends are not with me. They all ran and hide, so I'm on my own doing shit. I don't need you guys. And if they hating on me, screw bases, lady, go and tell them, baby, I'm the fucking man. The man, yeah. you gonna do next? What the hell you gonna do, Sesh? Now you broke up, it's a new test, but you woke up in a new bed. Man, fuck that shit, we getting old, I'm getting high, tipping slow. I only need my real friends, but my real friends are just like a ghost. I'm smoking up and I'm seeing clear. Fuck you if you wasn't there when I needed you and you disappeared. When I had a track and you didn't share. I remember like my last date, you just ate the food and then ran away. Only time I ever get a text if you wanted something, so suck a lot of friends in the beginning that were down to ride, but them same friends are not with me. They all ran and hide, so I'm on my own doing shit. I don't need you guys. And if they hating on me, screwing faces, lady, go and tell them, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Go and tell them I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Look. It's like, oh, you need some new beats, but I gave you some, you were too cool. Remember that? I sent you some in your Gmail. You were too cool. I work hard, you work slow. I work fast, I am dope. I am the man you wish you were. That hard shit, I did it first. Now I'm on the track and I'm bringing funk. That Drew shit, you heard that? I'm R&B, come get you some. You got a beat, it fucking sucks. What the fuck you want? Smile and shake your fucking hand. Fuck out of my face, bitch, you had your chance. Had a lot of friends in the beginning that were down to ride, but them same friends are not with me. Ran and hide, so I'm on doing shit. I don't need you guys. And if they hating on me, screwing faces, lady, go and tell them, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Go and tell them I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Look, I had a lot of friends in the beginning that were down to ride, but them same friends are not with me. They all ran and hide, so I'm on my own doing shit. I don't need you guys. And if they hating on me, screwing faces, lady, go and tell them, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Go and tell them I'm the fucking man, the man. Yeah, baby, I'm the fucking man, the man. Look. Baby, I'm the fucking man. Baby, I'm the fucking man.
Chill. And there was Friends from Derty Sesh, from Unwanted Help. And I gotta say, their video clip was off the wall, cuz.
Thanks, man.
So you wanna drop us a little insight about their song and the concept of the video?
The concept of the video was we were trying to go for like a Project X kind of video, but like dumb New Zealand style, I guess, because I couldn't afford to get a house to fuck up like that. But so we just hired out Flight Lounge for the night and told a bunch of people to come down, and that's pretty much how the concept of the video came out. The concept of the song was dedicated to all these so-called fucking friends that we have, that we gather when we get into the industry. And for anyone that up and coming and get told they're the hottest shit at the time and blah blah blah, and have all the bitches on their dick and shit like that, which happens. And then as soon as your shit starts going and nobody's fucking paying attention and the labels aren't doing anything about it, then you see who's still standing around, and it's usually fucking no one. So that's how that all came out. Just like, you know, because I'm not like, yeah, I'm a G, but like I'm a real dude, bro. Like, you know, like just keep it real, bro. Like don't be a fucking faggot, like, you know. So that's why how that came out. I got a lot of people asking, what artist are you talking about? Well, I was talking about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say it, but they know who they fucking are, man.
Hey, they could be an exclusive drop, though.
Yeah, one of them's an R&B singer. Anyways, what's the next question?
Next question is that so there was Friends. This is a smoky beat in the background, and we're gonna play an exclusive track, another one from Unwanted Help, featuring Tyson Tyler, and it's called The One. Want to drop us some knowledge about that?
This song came out. I wanted a like a bounce kind of beat, you know, like that Timberland kind of feel. So that obviously that's most people will hear this and be like shit. And it actually got a lot of good feedback when I dropped the album. Like a lot of people were like, "Wow, the song's bad." It was actually meant to have another rapper on there, but he didn't come through. So I ended up just using me and Tyson Tyler. It was all good.
Oh, that's all you need, mate. Tyson Tyler, he's he worked the underground quite well.
Yeah.
Somehow he signed to illegal and he crossed over, but it wasn't the same though. So that's out of it. So this is the one. So got a video for us?
No, because Tyson lives in Australia and I can't be fucked doing any more videos for this thing. I've got like so many videos out for this fucking thing, man. And like I was saying, man, like, you know, if no one's paying attention, what's the fucking point? Well, that's just how I feel anyways, because I'm tired, bro. Like you said, I've been doing this for fucking ages. So, yeah.
So this is the one with Tyson Tyler, Derty Sesh, Unwanted Help, free download. Make sure you cop that shit and spread it around. Repfm off the wall.
I got my foot on the pedal, rebel with a steady level. What you thinking? I was gonna drop you with that devil, about to sock you, rock you when you never expected. Tropical thunder, I'm Robert Downey. When I'm down as you out of touch, oh man, fuck it, you suck, you nothing. I'm clowning, I'm back up on my game, and I'm young, dumb, and insane, and the rules, I'm here to change them. And oh, how can you say that I'm obviously famous for chasing the beat the greatest? The haters can suck a dick, as my dick is just getting played with. I'm faded lately, debated as one of the ones that made it. I'm gaining critical status, I'm nothing to fucking play with. I'm breaking up at 100 miles, NWA, and open the gates. Latest Bay hashtag, just saying I'm the key in ignition, so you know I'm finna go. I'm a beast on the track, so you know I'm finna blow. Switching lanes on your ass, man, I'm never gonna slow. And every time we do this, man, they screaming out, baby, I'm the one, 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 baby, I'm the one.
I'm the one, numero uno, who know the flow fat as sumo. This game ain't nothing like Ludo, keep guessing like it was Pluto. I'm Hugo the boss, Papi Chulo, I do what I do though. You know I body the track like it was your fucking funeral. Tie, connected like Wi-Fi, detected I fly by, respected so I tried. Deflected your foolish comment stated, I'm obviously the greatest, debated to be the best. Success is the most hated, you saw us in Hell's Kitchen, ripping the beat up, slipping your feet up. I'm blapping, you better speed up. You need us, can beat us, join us, avoid us, nowhere to run. I'm not second, third, or fourth place, bitch. Baby, I'm the one.
Key in ignition, so you know I'm finna go. I'm a beast on the track, so you know I'm finna blow. Switching lanes on your ass, man, I'm never gonna slow. And every time we do this, man, they screaming out, baby, I'm the one, 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 baby, I'm the one. Watch this.
You hook up your keyboard to it. You hook up your keyboard to it. Chill. Oh. So you're back live and off the wall.
Yep.
And that was Derty Sesh's latest track with Tyson Tyler. He's now situated in Aussie now. So that guy is dropping some mean shit. You know, he's got the musical notes. It's also a free download. So shout out to also still doing his thing. So want to drop us some knowledge on that song, Dickers, before we play your next song, Bad Woman. What's up with the one?
The one was just like some Bad Meets Evil kind of stuff I want to do, just rapidy rap. There was no real like big kind of like meaning behind that one. It was just I wanted to rap. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to rap, and yeah, and I know there's no one better to do that than Tyson Tyler, so I called him up and we did it.
Nice. So Bad Woman, this next song we're gonna play. Give us some knowledge on there. Bad Woman.
Bad Woman is.
It doesn't need much.
It doesn't need really much. It doesn't need. It's self-explanatory. It's just talks about fucking bitches. That's pretty much it. Like, This song came about because I was just so sick and tired of talking about how depressing my life is, and I was like, fuck it, this is making me depressed. So I was like, I want to rap about some shit, and I knew all the boys, like, they were like, bro, this song is fucking bad, this song is gangster, da 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 da. And I was like, they were like, why don't you put it out? So I made a video for it, and it like followed up from I'm Not the One.
Yep.
But I knew, I was like, watch, man, this is gonna get so much dislikes. And they were like, you reckon? I was like, bro, it will, because I'm talking about shit that New Zealanders don't like it. Or I don't know if it's New Zealanders, it's the fucking hip-hop community we live in. If you're fucking, okay, I don't know how to say anything else nicer, but if you're fucking handsome and you can fuck women and you do a song about fucking bitches, they go, oh, what a fucking rude dude, why don't you just keep it real? I am keeping it fucking real. I fuck bitches. I can fuck bitches. I'm sorry you can't, but that's just how it is, man. Like, that's why I did it. And I knew, like, everyone was like, oh my god, look how many dislikes it's got. I was like, I didn't care, because I was like, I knew this was coming. It's so, like, New Zealand hip-hop is so fucking predictable, bro. Like, you're just so fucking if it's not the fucking accent thing, it's the topic. If it's not the topic, it's, you're not keeping it gangster or real. I am keeping it real. That's fucking as real as it gets, brother.
So this is Bad Woman.
It's a lovely wedding song.
Yeah, no, I love the track. It's quite gangster in its own kind of way. And this is dedicated to all you girls that try to act like you're good, but all the time you bad bitches. And this is Repfm, live here with Derty Sesh in the building. And we got 20 minutes left, so we're gonna make the most of that shit.
Yep.
So this is Bad Woman, and we'll get back into it, and we'll play some other new tracks.
Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
I only fuck bad bitches. Looking all around, where the bad bitches? All you ever see me is some bad bitches. Man, I already said it, but I'm bad bitches. This is what it is. Your girl called me last night, said she wanted dick. Now we in the limelight, now she wanted kids with the kid. But the kid don't play with a bitch. Got an undercover persona, mama, you're too Manson. And pretty boy image and the flow so handsome. The hoes going love as soon as we get to Mac. And that Sunny Bill fame, but looking just more attractive. Never got sluts. Back when I was young, boy, they didn't want none. So they heard me on the radio, rapping with everyone. Now they coming out in flocks every time. But I only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
I only fuck bad bitches that are tens. Got a couple bad bitches that are friends. As soon as you get changed, see them change to a hoe to for show. Cause their eyes light up as the flowers made of gold. Ain't a damn thing funny when you tryna make money. Always get girls, but the mind frame's gully. Cause I know they only want one thing, buddy. And I ain't a dumb cunt, either leave or we fucking. I fucked them all, I said it. Man, you rude dudes won't get it. You rap about fantasies and dreams. I ain't heard one bitch say you mean. Now I got a phone list of just chicks. The only thing they talk about you is shit. Trying to make it on my own in a world full of hoes. And I only did the song just so everybody knows. I only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna.
Beats, rhymes, videos, production, a whole album by myself. You know why? Cause I'm the best in the world. That's right, bitch. I only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Yes. Bad bitches when I wanna. Yes. Bad bitches when I wanna. Yes. Bad bitches when I wanna. I only fuck bad bitches when I wanna. Bad bitches when I wanna. Nobody else can do this shit for me, motherfucker. Bad bitches when I wanna. Where I'm at. Bad bitches when I wanna. 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 I'm the what? Best in the world. Yeah, motherfucker. No surrender. No surrender. them, it's all about where I'm going. I'm over this shit, need to get me a place. Over the hills, Hollywood, you be staying. See what I'm saying? You catching the drift, you stuck in reverse, I'm planning a 6. You happy with this, but your eyes are so blind. You picking a ticket, I made up my mind. Can't live in denial when suffer the truth. So long as I stay here forever, we'll lose. I'm working hard for that plane trip. This slow job, I can't save shit. Got more problems than Jay did. That 99, I can't take it. I got a drama here, and then a drama there. Everybody want a piece until I shoot a Blake said. Put the pieces to the puzzle, was it hard to figure out that every time you try to leap, there's someone trying to bring you down. Motherfuckers wanna hate and everybody wanna go. When you yelling at the top, they just wanna see you fall. No surrender. No surrender. I will never surrender. I will never surrender. Yeah. These last few years been tough on you, man. Made a couple albums, put them in a pen. Put them on a shelf, then I put them in a hand. Seen them all around, but you never gave a damn. So why would I stay and give you some more? When I showed you my face and where I was born, and all that I got was some hate in return. So fuck it, I'm gone, and maybe they'll turn. Congratulate later on what I had burned, and claim they know me by reciting my verse. 19, never thought I'd be a rapper. 4 years later was a motherfucking chapter. Now I'm all alone, going 5 times faster. My life ends when the mic dies after. 26 and they saying I'm losing. When I can do the vids, act, and cue the music. This is the place where I grew up in love. So when I gave them music, their shoulders just shrugged. To no one specific, just fucking remember I gave you a chance and you told me surrender. No surrender. No surrender. I will never surrender. Look, I just want to let everybody out there know that no matter where I end up with music or where I am in the world, it started and forever always will be.
Cheer.
Yeah. OVA.
It's Derty Sesh from No Surrender.
That is me.
And that was me, Nez, cuz. So
man.
that was No Surrender and Bad Woman before that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play Run Through My City with Taylor J. But right there, Sully, you wanna drop some knowledge about No Surrender?
No Surrender was pretty much my departure from Move the Crowd. In my eyes, it was like a thank you for everything you've done, pretty much. And I've got it tattooed on my skin, so forever and always will be Move the Crowd, no matter what the fuck I do, where I go, what label. That's where it started. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now with you. So yeah.
So right now, and I understand what you just said right there.
Yeah.
Because the game is different. You can either like do it and like get up there and like sell units, but it's different than us at all because our country is so small. Where Australia is like 10 times bigger than us, so therefore America is like 50 times bigger than us.
Yeah.
And if you sell CD in like 3 states in America, it'll be like gold platinum here in New Zealand because one of their states is the equivalent to one of our cities. You know?
Yep.
So that's badass. So Sully, we're gonna play another one of your new tracks from Unwanted Help with Taylor J of EMG.
Yep.
And
shout out to Taylor J, or else he might give me a hiding, apparently. Shout out to that dude, bro. He like came in last minute, like on the day that I was releasing it, and came in the morning to mine, and we recorded it, got it mixed, and fucking did it all up, and then got it ready for you guys by the end of the night.
Cheer. So we're going to get into it right now. This is Right Into My City with Taylor J of EMG, and every Tuesdays with the session with Mr. Sick from 6 to 9. This is Repfm off the Wild Title. Let's do it.
Look, spent the whole day chilling, now I'm back in the studio getting everything ready for the nightlife. Rolling down Queen Street, windows down, seat back on the prowl, looking for the right type and not like anything to do with you. Man, the sun was out, was so beautiful. No haters out and no hate around. It's just the air in the night, can't hear a sound. I got a bottle with that 42 sitting in my lap, chilling with a bad bitch, shotgun in the back. Mind on the world, thinking out loud. My eyes on your girl and my lips on her mouth. Only thing I ever wanna do is succeed. Get a nice house, couple mil, bit of weed and a beat. Now I'm back and it's me. Then I rap and I breathe and relax. I'm a beast on the track, man. Everything negative is just a bitch on the knees. You let her meet it up, then you hit him with a piece. Man, to Today was a good day. Good peeps, good weed, now I'm getting laid. I don't give a fuck, man, I'm trying to find a ticket anywhere I can. I just wanna escape, wanna display everything I've just made. But until that day come along, I'll be rolling around blades. I'm riding through my city, today was feeling good. Don't pay attention to them, everything they say just sounds we right. Roll around with that good weed, roll around with that good weed. Roll around with that good weed, roll around with that. Look, I'ma chop it up, roll it up, light it up, smoke it. Round through the city to the gas middle broken. I got the windows down, I got the system up. Hitting this blunt, I don't give a fuck, cause I'm like that. Middle finger to the cops, cause it's like that. Oh, you saying that you got it, won't fight back. People talk, motherfucker, you need to go and chill. Hit this blunt, motherfucker, when we stump, motherfucker. All the homies get loose. Red food with the gray goose with ice. Damn, what a hell of a night. Man, I'm looking for a broad that can die for the night. I'm talking face down with her ass up. Face down with her ass up. I hit it once, I hit it twice, then pass out. Wake up, then I hit the road. I never had a bitch like this before, but I know she worked it. She gon' put that work in, she know everything I like. She fucked me good, I didn't pay no price. She thought that I'd change her life, but it don't really work like that. You gotta earn your keep, go get your stripes. You wanna fuck with me? Then let's get high. I'm riding through my city, today was feeling good. Don't pay attention to them, everything they say just sounds right. We roll around with that good weed, roll around with that good weed. Roll around with that good weed, roll around with that la la la. Oh.
Weed with you. Am I on air right now while I'm talking? I'm a bit high. Shout out to all the followers that I just like. Whoa. Am I still on? Shit. It's just that beat. It is fucking loud. Shout out to Dallas Too Fly. Whoa, someone is mad. Just breathe. Keep your head up. Thanks, Jeremy, but I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just fucking being honest. And shout out to King Nastay. Who's that? King Nastay.
Nastay. I'm sure it's Stella J.
Oh, okay. King Nastay. No, just kidding.
That's
Carry on, bro.
That's Stella J.
I was just shouting out to everyone that's actually fucking listening. So yeah.
Yeah, hard. Cheers to everybody listening. Don't forget, if you click on that link on my page or the Repfm page, even if you're in the south of France, in Zimbabwe, Russia, you know, you click that link, man. You come straight into our domain. This is Repfm after Aotearoa New Zealand Music Month. Every fucking Monday, it's not just the month of May. And, you know, we do all different genres of all the different generations. But right now, I'm here with Derty Sesh, latest album, Unwanted Help. You know, it's a free download. You can peep that on our page, his page, or my other page, and you know what it is. Let's do it. We'll play one more track. We'll come back in and we'll finish it off. What's the next track, Goose?
I think we will go with the one with actually, shit. I don't know. You choose, bro. You choose. I'll just entertain everyone with my microphone skills.
This is one of my favorite tracks of yours, and it kind of had like your Eminem flow to it, because I think the beat was quite like Eminem.
Yeah. What is this song?
So we'll get into Derty Sesh's.
Yes. Dear Mila Rose.
First day you were born, I knew life was complete. Your mama's pushing you out, my hands are right by her knees. I was the first skin to touch, first person you'd see. I pulled you out, body shaking, man, I hardly could breathe. When your eyes opened up, no feeling could match. I was the happiest human being you ever could imagine. Looking over at mama and everything had changed. And that exact time we were feeling the same. Everybody's in the waiting room, this is a fact. I didn't know whether to cry or maybe just laugh. I couldn't stay the night. All daddies had to leave, but I'm looking at you and mama, it's gotta be a dream. My life was going nowhere until me and you met. I was just a dumb rapper who was called Derty Sesh. Life was such a puzzle, couldn't even pay the rent until your first breath and everything made sense. You were the one, my magical girl. I wanna just take you around the world and fly away, fly away, fly away. And maybe one day she will see that we are all she'll ever need, and we'll have to fly away, fly away. Later down the track, daddy's hating on mama, mama's hating daddy. Everything was such a drama. Things were going crooked, most days was so fucked, and your dad's such an idiot. Dickhead was playing up, but that's another story. I won't talk about the slut, and that's for you and me, personal shit that we'll discuss. Regret it to this day, and sorry I had to swear, but I thought I'd pick my balls up and make it all clear that I'm a big reason why your mom and dad are broke, and I got mine in the end. And part 2 you will know and hear all about it, and why I'm still crushed. The main reason I'm so scared to fall in love. Bring another woman in your life like mama did, but me, I'll make sure that my one's not a dick or not a fucking bitch like the last one, G. But right now, Mila Rose, you were all that I need. You were the one, my magical girl. I wanna just take you around the world and fly away, fly away, fly away. And maybe one day she will see that we are all she'll ever need, and we'll never fly away, fly away. We started off perfect, I would say love, so I still shed tears when I know we broken up. Girls coming in and out, you don't even need it. You need your mom and dad back, but mama doesn't see it. So I hope the next man don't dare or even touch, and if he lays one finger, I'ma fuck his ass up. But for now, I'm really hoping that they don't ever come, cause I still love your mama, but the love is turning numb. Every day I wake up, I know that I'm blessed when I turn to my side, looking at you rest. Looking at the rest of the world would never guess that nothing matters more than listening to your breath. When I'm feeling down, you always bring me hope. You can always make me smile like no one else could know. When you're in my arms, everything is hope. I love you so much, dear Mila Rose. You were the one, my magical girl. I wanna just take you around the world and fly away, fly away, fly away. And maybe one day she will see that we are all she'll ever need, and we'll never fly away, fly away. Yeah, remember, you can always come to me. I'm always gonna be here. Nothing made sense to be met. I got you.
Cheer.
For the situation with me and your mom.
Mom?
I'm sorry. I love you, mama.
Jokes.
So there's one of my favorite tracks. There's Derty Sesh.
Yeah.
With Dear Mila Rose.
Yeah.
Like, even though his chorus was a bit melancholy and kind of reminded me of that certain Eminem track.
Yes. Am I still on? There we go. Yes. Yeah. It was obviously inspired by a few songs, but I just honestly wanted to do something for my daughter at the time, because me and her were both going through a bit of shit with back and forth with her mom and her mom's partner and shit, just blah blah blah. So I was like, it's just what I do, man. When you just have no one to talk to, you know, you just fucking write it out. Well, I do in a song kind of thing, and that's how I'm Dear Mila Rose. I wanted to make something that she knew from my side why her mom and dad weren't together, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So yeah.
So yeah. Shout out for coming in, also. Drop some mad ass knowledge about your upbringing, how you started on the hip hop forum. You know, you stepped your game up with all these underground albums. Somehow you caught MTC's eye, and they signed you. You know, you did some big things. You went to New York, you went to LA, and now after a couple of albums, you dropped a new album that just dropped like 2-3 weeks ago called Unwanted Help. So, you know, it's a free download. They can get to it on your page, yeah?
Fuck, you make it sound like I've had this whole 10-year career, but yeah, thanks, bro. You can catch it on my Derty Sesh fan page. You can like the page. I'm gonna probably be using that a lot more than the personal Derty Sesh page these days because I want to expand. Shout out to everybody that's been listening this whole hour. If you actually have really appreciate it. Like, no bullshit. Like, it's real cool that, like, you know, there are people out there that are interested in shit like that. So yeah.
And so I don't wanna bust your bubble, but the last time you were here last year, that was one of the highest rating shows of the year.
Oh, that's cool, man. I guess I'm fucking awesome then. But I'm just kidding, man. I'm kidding.
The kids tuned in, no matter where they are, bro. They're tuned in and they're listening to you because they want to hear what you're going to say, you know?
Well, because honestly, like I said in my post, man, if you've ever listened to my shit where I'm allowed to say whatever I want, like, I will do that. I'm not these rappers that just say PC stuff that, you know, that they're taught what to say. I'll just fucking tell you, bro, what's shit and what's not. So yeah.
So sorry, before we finish off the show, he's got his, like we said, he's got his latest album, I Want to Help. Besides that, if anyone wants to inspire to become an MC, producer, a cameraman, you know, film editor or whatnot, what would your words be for them?
You can't just leave it to me, thanks. I'm just being a dick. Just do it, man. Like, my advice, it's just overall advice, the same advice I always give out and will continue to give out. If you're really fucking serious about music, then do it. And make sure it's the first and last thing you do. Don't be like, I'll do it like once or twice a week, then kick it in the garage with the boys with a box of flames and blah, 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 blah. Like, fuck that. Like, if this is what you want, then I'm pretty sure we will meet soon. Like, that's just honest. Like, if you really, really want this, then you will work your ass off for it, because that's what I've done and continue to still do. You just always got to be hungry. But before we leave, I thought I'd just say, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this one, but let's just say, have we got a song lined up to end the show, bro?
Yep. We'll kick it to a new beat.
Okay, cool. Well, before we sign out, I just want to say again, thank you to everyone that came out. So Unwanted Help can be found on all my pages. It's free download. It only takes like 5 minutes, like, actually, to download it. I've been independent since this time probably last year, and I've just now trying to get through the paperwork with these other guys, but let's hope you will be hearing me on more mainstream shit soon, because that's exactly the direction I want to take, because doing this keeping it real emo shit is going fucking nowhere. So yeah, and that will be with a label called, I can't say it just yet, but let's just say I don't save hoes, I save my money. But anyways, is that us?
Shouts to Derty Sesh's promised to come for him to come on the show this year. He was like a big success last year. You know, he's still doing some gigs. You get to him on his artist page.
I don't save hoes. Carry on.
If you're friends with him already, then you know already. So you can get to that link. You know, it's a free download on this page and his other personal page, and and it's also on the Repfm page. So click on that link on our page, and you can download the album that we've been playing tonight and the last month for free.
I save my money. Yeah. Okay. Cool, man. Thank you guys for having me in here. Check out my pages for the next updates and shit like that, and whatever. I'm pretty fucking high. That's it.
Yeah. So if you missed the interview.
You can listen to. Well, you're probably listening to it right now.
Yeah,
on the SoundCloud page.
Yeah, but before my boys, DJ Premier, DJ Craze, and A-Track, if you want to listen, if you want to listen and you missed out because you're doing a gig, you catch it on our SoundCloud or our YouTube page. So cheers for everyone tuning in, and once again, thank you, Mr. Derty Sesh, for coming in.
And thank you for the invite, brother.
Knowledge. Awesome, cuz.
Yeah.
The man.
Alright, bro.
Right now we're doing a handshake. You can't see it.
You can't see it.
You know, but it's
you
happening
felt
right
it.
now.
You felt it.
Up next to the Daily Dosage, Hookbanger and Prestige Hustler. Cheers.